Okay, you guys, what's up? We back. We motherfucking back. We back right now. Alrighty. Let me see if I can get my guys in now. Cause all that shit earlier was a little, I ain't gonna lie, that was aggravating as hell. But we're gonna see if we can get guys back in here. Definitely want to get my guys back in here. Finish this conversation. Definitely, okay. I'm about to get one of them in here. And today, we are talking about relationship DNA. Okay, don't piss me off, phone. Don't piss me off. Cause why? How come my other phone don't let me do this shit? Oh, here it is. There it is. Okay. Unable to add requests. It's trying to add. Give it a second, y'all. Why you won't add my guest? Don't be a bitch. Come on, Facebook. Come on, Mark Zuckerberg. Don't be a hoe all your life. I know, I'm trying to get y'all up here now. Can't be added to your broadcast while user is connecting. Oh, hold that thought. Now, let's try this one more time. All right, guess. Guess. Send me a request. I'm about to add y'all one by one. Try to add y'all one by one. Because I don't know why it's acting stupid today. I'm trying to get you up here. He said he gonna trigger a lot of simps. I don't know why it won't let me add y'all. It's still trying to add BLuv. I don't know why it won't let me add y'all. But today we talking about check your phone. Because it said it's sending you a request. It's slow today. For some strange and odd reason, it wants to be slow. I swear, they tripping. We don't never had this issue now. We don't never got this issue. Hello to the people who have joined, by the way. I know I'm trying to get it on my phone too. Nah, you not bad luck. You not bad luck. It's just this shit been acting like this all fucking day. We're gonna try this one more motherfucking time. Okay, I got Saint on there. Hold on, Saint. Hold on, Saint. Hold on, Saint. Don't say nothing yet. Hold on. I can actually see you, nigga. Oh shit, I can see you, nigga. Oh, Facebook. Oh, they on their bullshit today. They on their bullshit
Boy.
today. I don't know why the fuck it don't want to add BLuv. Like, BLuv, go out and come back in. Run that bitch in the circle. Throw that ass in the circle.
Bro, I've been exiting out in and out and going on.
How they said, throw that ass in the circle. It's slowly getting there. And why it won't let me add certain people is wild. Send me a request. BLuv, you might have to get out and come back in. I don't know why the fuck it won't.
That's what I did.
What I tell you, and we got a good ass topic tonight. They fucking with me, bro.
That
It said
toxic,
your connection fell.
right? It's that toxic shit. Facebook like a pissed off baby mama. Don't want to have shit nice. All right, you see above like the share screen,
Okay,
like
so
where the share
yeah,
symbol is.
tell them.
All right, it'll be right next to the share symbol, literally on the edge of your phone, and it'll look like a person and a box above the person's head.
BLuv, this shit don't like you today.
Facebook like one pissed off baby mama trying to ask for you for some child support.
I swear to God.
We all know
I
how
swear
that
to
feels.
God. BLuv, it don't love you.
That's wild. Don't do that to him.
I ain't trying to. The shit being stupid, bro. It's being stupid. This shit literally being stupid. Every time I go to connect, the internet connection fail.
Man, I'm finna be as about as toxic as Riley from the Boondocks when it comes to Facebook.
I'm
Y'all
gonna
not
send you a
special.
request instead.
Batman
I'm.
is something special.
I sent you a request instead, BLuv. See if that worked. Well, now that I'm doing that, I could pull up. I could pull up. Our itinerary.
It sound like a broken record.
Mhm.
Worker, worker.
It
Awa,
don't
awa.
like you
In
today.
the house.
It don't like you today for some reason. It don't like you. Cat it don't like Gats neither because it won't let me get Gats in here neither. Boy, we finna have a whole conversation on some shit now. Why is my phone being a bitch? Ain't
That's because
no
you got an
love.
iPhone. You done betrayed the Android game.
I did, but it wasn't because of me. I was gonna go back to Android, but no. Diet Daddy said, and there will be no more green bubbles.
What you mean?
When you have an iPhone to an iPhone is a blue bubble. A green bubble is an iPhone to an Android.
So there will be no more Androids?
No, they're still Androids. Trust me. And it act like it don't want to work today. Oh my god, Facebook be with the bullshit.
Chip.
With the
Fake.
bullshit now.
Man, that's because Facebook don't want to see them and see some people shine and man,
Big facts.
Facebook
Uh,
trying to take all the
what you
credit.
talking about? He said he don't see it.
That's probably because I'm in the box. We should have went on TikTok, man.
Uh Um, it ain't cause you in the box. Cause you know how many times we have done this and with my Android phone with no problem. We might not have been able to see each other, but we still was able to get through it. Truth in here. It's not trying to let the truth in. Facts. Because
Exactly,
even
man.
Gat said he wanted to shut some shit down, and I'm waiting on these conversations. These are conversations that need to motherfucking happen. These conversations right here is the conversations that need to happen.
Man, I'm almost like tell you this though. I don't even care if my baby mama end up on this live on the comments talking. Guess what? Good luck. She gonna be mad. See, that's the thing. All my exes gonna be mad because I'm outshining all of them. You gonna see me win. I'm not trying to do no revenge. God
I
gonna
don't know
make me
why I
win.
won't let BLuv in here, bro.
And
I don't want to
the
let BLuv
crazy,
in here at all.
the crazy thing is there'll be a lot of females out there that's manipulative.
Yeah, it look like they shadowing you, bro, for real. My skin look kind of glassless. Ooh. Right. It won't listen. I got off the computer because it wouldn't let me get the fuck in. Now I
Man,
get in on the damn phone and it's
that's
being
because
a
you got an
bitch.
iPhone. Hey, Raj.
Ah, shut up. It got your ass in here, didn't it, though?
Yeah. By luck,
Hey, you snuck in there, though. You snuck in there.
I had to slide up in there real quick. You know, I
Take me through that. Take me through
had to
that.
slide smooth like I slide into my old lady's DMs, man. You know, I was about to say BMs like a DA. I'm glad we ain't twitching because I'd probably have a colorful. I mean, I got the language that'll peel the paint off a church wall, man.
Nah, we probably gonna have to
I know,
figure that out.
I know.
Facts. I don't know why the fuck you don't want to let BLuv in here. See, should have your ass down, you
Yeah,
ever.
that's God telling us something.
I'm gonna try one more motherfucking time. One more.
One more time, baby, give me one more chance.
Yes, I keep trying to send you an invite, but it will not let me send you an invite.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. One more chance. Give me one more chance.
One more chance. I'm sending you an invite, but I don't think it came through the way you think it came through. This is not working.
Gotta be sliding in the DMs. He's like, fuck it, I type fast. All right.
He said, "Fuck." It. He do type fast. I ain't lying. Nigga do type fast.
Yeah, I bet you. I bet you he do type fast. Fingers, man, fingers. I'm
You,
handy as fuck. I become handy. Women love my hands, bro.
I ain't fooling with y'all today, cause if we got to talk about what women love with me, baby, they love me.
Women love you because you a woman. That's why.
Man, I'm fucking awesome. I'm fucking
Actually,
awesome.
you're not even a woman. You a dude. In my
And you know
opinion,
this, man. And
you
you know
got a
this,
brother.
man.
The only dick you got is in the drawer, in the dresser.
Thank
Looking
you.
at it.
Thank you.
And it
Detachable.
ain't big in the mouth.
Detachable. Detachable.
But the thing is, man, a lot of relationships, they be, man, I got some preaching to do today.
Oh, BLuv, I don't know why it won't let me add you in here. It
Some,
really
some,
won't. You might need to move spots. It might be the spot you in. That might be
yeah,
the problem.
shit.
I should have
Man,
worked
the
on my lips.
Facebook acting like the police to be loved. Get out of the vehicle.
All right, you guys, but we're gonna get to this shit. We're gonna get to this shit. Today's topic of the day is healthy relationship DNA versus toxic relationship DNA. Typically, when we say relationship DNA, we're talking about what a person experiences over time. You know, the that's all they know shit. or that's all they know phase.
Excuses.
So what we're paying attention to and what we're looking out for are their default reactions under stress, their characteristics, trauma experiences, and how they handle their triggers. So me and the guys had a little conversation and we was talking. We say men only get women they can get and not the ones they really
I
like.
mean, I would put something like this: men get the women they want, women get the men they need. Not all women, most women.
I can somewhat agree with you. Listen, there's plenty of times I knew great men with, or I wouldn't even necessarily call them great men. Let's just say they had a bag. I knew they had a bag. I knew this nigga could take care of me. Did I give a fuck? No. Why? Because I can take care of my motherfucking self.
But at
Now,
the end of the day, in this world we live in, not a lot of people can live by themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
I
and
grew up in a house full of women, so it's just like a lot of women, a lot of the women in the house that I grew up in, they always taught me to be respectful, but also know how the woman treats you and how you should treat a woman too. You get what I'm saying?
yeah.
So the man I am today is because of a woman in my life. Period. It don't matter who, whether toxic or healthy. You
Mm-hmm.
know. So, but that's the thing. Like when it comes to a relationship, people don't see the factors and the pinpoints. Like when you get done with the honeymoon phase and you go through that first little storm, oh, it gets worse than that. It gets worse after that because it gets more challenging because you're
I'm
around
glad
each
you
other
said that.
24/7.
I'm glad you said the honeymoon phase because, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't even know what the honeymoon phase is. He said women can't get the man they really like. The men
Because
they
man,
really
they
like
really
got
like got
multi
multiple.
bitches. Hey, listen,
Hey,
it's true though.
hey,
It's
hey,
true
that goes for men too.
though.
Now there be a lot
Especially
of
when
men
we
that
really like a nigga. That nigga got mad bitches.
I
I
ain't even
don't
gonna,
give a fuck if he be like, I don't answer them, nigga. You got mad bitches. Stop
bro.
playing. Stop
Bro,
playing.
I am not even gonna cap to you now. There be a lot of men now that want the women they like, but can't get it because that woman got too many dudes that's with them or chilling with them or doing something. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So it's a vice versa when it comes to this conversation. You feel me? Like at the end of the day, it goes both ways. You know, it's not just a one-way street; it's a two-way street. You know, it takes two to tango in any relationship. Period. Whether it be a friendship or a business or personal or private.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot
And
of
now,
people,
go ahead.
what I was saying was a lot of people be sitting there making relationships a community project. Honestly, BS. That's how you make it real toxic. So they settle for the Sims.
Settle for the Simps and cheat with niggas like me.
Hey, that's wild, yo.
Listen.
Yeah.
Oh, but back to what I was saying though, you that you said the honeymoon phase, and a lot of people don't even last the
They
whole
don't even make
honeymoon
it a certain
phase.
age.
Yeah, so like the honeymoon phase, if y'all don't know what the honeymoon phase is, typically lasts for relationships from 30 to 90 days. Now, after that 30 to 90 days, people honestly don't last because they're not really wanting a relationship. They're lying about their true intentions on what the hell they want. Let's be realistic. If you really wanted a relationship, you see this fine ass girl, you know you just want to fuck her. You just want to have sex. That's all that is.
I'm here
But
for a good
yet
time,
you
not for a
know,
long time.
hold on. But yet you know this fine ass girl ain't looking for no nigga to be playing in her motherfucking face. So what do? These no no good ass niggas will sit there, play in her face. Oh baby, they'll sit there and try to fucking court her. And then get her into thinking that's all that they really want her, and then boom, you don't really want her. As soon as you get the draws, you out.
This man said the honeymoon phase only lasts after you get some. Yo, that's wild.
But it's true though. It's
That's
mad
wild,
fucking
man.
true. Let's be real. And there's plenty of times I done make a nigga wait, bro. As soon as they get the coochie, years
It's
later they
almost
done do do do. Well, bitch, if that was the case, I could have kept my coochie. Like,
could have kept
don't
it.
get put in years and time, bro, to like get with me and then okay, you done got what you. It's still good,
And hell,
but
man.
you think you can roll off and then come back? Oh no, baby, we not doing that. we not doing that. We not doing that at all. You
And
can
I'm I'm
try,
I'm
but we
I'm
not
gonna,
doing that.
I'm gonna keep it simple and plain. 80% of relationships only make it to 1 year.
Barely,
No,
barely.
no, not 80. 80% of relationships don't even make it to 1 year. That's the crazy part. I should have said that the right way. My bad. I'm gonna
He
reiterate.
said,
80% of
"Ain't really gonna
relationships
be
don't make
faithful
it to
for
one.
90 days, but I'll cheat until the 90 days up, though." That's some toxic ass shit, though. That's some toxic ass shit, Gats. You stupid. But okay, so what are things we should? Okay, never mind. I ain't gonna ask
Hold
another
up.
question.
You know what I
I
hate
can ask
most of
a
all
question.
about certain relationships, man? It's when a female that's getting cheated by a dude and the dude gets territorial, knowing damn well he cheating and for the streets. That's what pisses me
Facts.
off. Cause then
Ooh,
you gatekeeping on top of
listen,
that. I
listen.
swear.
Oh, you know how many times? Like, especially if I'm just talking to a motherfucker and I know that ain't my nigga. Cause I know shit, I'm prospecting too, nigga. Like, so I see him getting all little cutesy with a bitch. You, oh, you got the audacity, motherfucker. But I know I can't really say shit because I know we both prospecting. The fuck I'ma really say? Can't say shit to your face.
Yeah, because some motherfuckers coming with post trauma. When motherfuckers
Yes,
come in with fucked up mindsets. Oh God.
that
But
is
see,
true.
but
That's
see,
because
some
people
some
ain't
some
healed.
people some people don't come into a relationship, the healthy relationships with fucked up mindsets and be perfectly fine. I mean, I'm a prime example. You get what I'm saying? Like
But
I
that
came
don't
up.
mean you don't have trauma or past scars.
Oh
Well,
yeah, I do. And me and my girl, we talk about it and we get through it, and she's there. You get what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like it
And
takes a
see
lot of.
what BLuv is talking about is that like
I can respect. I can respect dude in the chat, yo.
oh
I
my
can respect
god, that's
dude
the
in
one
the
who was
chat.
supposed to pop in with us.
Yo, he's the type.
But
He's the type to
but
have two families in two different states. I
I
ain't gonna
swear to
cap to
God,
you.
bruh. But now, like what BLuv talking about, it's a lot of people who get out of one relationship and they not even fully there. Like even when they know they motherfucking in the wrong, like that bitch be in the dead ass wrong, and
Oh,
then will still go to the next motherfucker. But you know you fucked up in the
hold
head,
up.
like you
What
ain't even
pissed
gonna
me
try to
off?
fix that.
What pissed me off is there's some women out there that get abused and they be like, "I love him though." That shit pissed me off. I'll be ready to be like, "Bitch, what the
Saint,
fuck is wrong with you?"
Saint, listen, I've been there before. Because okay, so you remember how I say you never say never or never look at somebody's thing, and say I would never do something like that because that one day could fucking be you. Yes, honey. I've
Yeah, just
watched
to be
and
with Say Diddy
witnessed
with him
people in
all
my
the time.
family get abused by their other half, and I grew up saying, "Oh, that'll never be me. That'll never be me," and then boom, turned out after me and my ex husband split, I get into a full blown relationship with a whole abusive alcoholic. So yeah, nah, and when the shit happened, it was a fucking fist fight. Yeah, cool, but as after the shit happened, motherfucker, when they sober up, oh, I'm gonna change, I'm gonna do better, I'm gonna change, I'm gonna do better. You
Broken
start to
promises.
believe that shit. Hold on, you start to believe that shit at first, and then as time go on, they give themselves a little grace period not to fuck up. and then they go right back to the shit. It's a cycle. It's a
It,
perpetuating cycle.
it is called destructive narcissism and broken promises.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what it's called. There are 5 different types of narcissism, and I have studied all of them. Because the woman that gave birth to me, you feel me, she had mental health all over her, man, every day. Like when I sit here until I grew up with a paranoid schizophrenic, you get what I'm saying? Like I knew how it is, and when she got, high and drunk, it was over with. It was a whole different person. So that at the end of the day, it's not just relationships personally, like with the intimacy and the love. It's also, family
Mm-hmm.
relationships too that happen. Cause some men, they be growing up with mothers that get beat on, and then they end up, repeating the cycle. The abused becomes the abuser in this. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
So
Hold on. I want to answer this question that uh Gats got out there. He said, "How can a man have trauma when there's 10 to 1 women in the world?" I want to answer this question specifically because honestly, I feel like a lot of the women in life have gotten fucked over mentally by niggas. And I'm going to say it like niggas because niggas didn't give a fuck about them. They only wanted the cookie. And so when that bitch finally simmered the fuck down off of so many badass fucking relationships and she collect herself, she starts to officially become the problem. And then she turns into the woman that niggas don't wanna fuck with. And she becomes the nigga, I mean, she becomes the female that men hate. She becomes the man that out of all the men, the collective men that she's dealt with, she becomes that person.
but see, that's the thing. A lot of people, a lot of relationships, they don't know. I'm gonna say it from a man's perspective, because when you with your woman, I'm gonna be real with you. A lot of men, they think they wear the pants in the relationship. I ain't not gonna cap to you. Now, it is important for a man to provide and all. You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it is also important to kind of be vulnerable. That's another form of submission. And men, and some of us men, we don't know how to do that because of what the fuck we've been through. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a lot of our past issues that we done dealt with, we done healed on trauma on our own and became that one player that women hate. You get what I'm saying? We became the 11th man theory. You get what I'm saying? We ignored them bitches.
Mm-hmm.
But all the bitches want us now. But when I was paying attention and chasing them, guess what? They ain't want me. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it was more so of a it is what it is type of situation. I'm gonna get what's coming to mind. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? That's how men think about it, especially a man that's gonna sit there and not take no bullshit. You feel me? And
Mm-hmm.
then some women that be coming through like from a home with abusive fathers, it'd be challenging for them to actually open up to their man because of what the hell they went through. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's vice versa when it comes to that stuff. You get what I'm saying? But
Yep. And then you gotta also think about their past traumas too. You don't know if that little girl grew up watching her father beat her mother's ass. You
yo,
don't know if
70
she grew up
70% of
watching
women
her
have all the
mamas
victims
get raped or abused or any kind of shit. And I don't know if you've seen the state one of the comments. I want to answer this because
Yeah.
apparently he is asking this to a woman.
How
He said,
y'all
"How
have
y'all have?" Yeah, go ahead. You can read the question. Go ahead.
intuition. Hold up. It said how y'all have intuition in the relationship, but don't have it before you decide to be with that person. But your intuition should have told you that that motherfucker ain't shit.
Now, you want to know the answer to that question? Because people put on facades. Everybody puts on a Jabberwocky mask until that 30 to 90 day period, or they get what the fuck they want. Then that mask comes off.
That's because that man done already said a lot of women are attracted to what they hear now. So some men know how to sweet talk. You feel
Yeah,
me?
that is
So
true. Some men do know how to sweet talk and manipulate, but some women do as well. Let's be real. Some women do as well to the point where they get whatever the fuck they want, and a nigga ain't gonna bat an eye or think twice. He not. He said patterns don't change. You right, patterns don't change, and now that's when you leave. That's when you
Yeah,
leave.
that's the only time a pattern changes is if the person leaves. And see,
Mm.
a lot of people, if that person, like, I'll say, I ended up leaving my baby moms and all, you feel me? So at the end of the day, I realized that I really wasn't the problem. But at the end of the day, after I left and I stopped talking to her for a while, I started to blame myself for a lot of BS that wasn't even my fault now. And some women go through that too. Like when they leave that man that's been beating on them, or mentally, psychological damage lasts a lifetime. The bruise will last till Monday. You feel me? So at the end of the day, a lot of women that have been mentally abused, they carry that shit with them. You know what I'm saying? And then inevitably, they end up being the man that abused them. You know what I'm saying? Some women are like that now. I've seen it happen. You
BLuv
know,
said, "See, that's a toxic trait, letting a woman get masculine in a relationship. Nah, shawty, your man wear the boxes. Your ass, your ass, a woman is just
listen,
what it is. No disrespect. Now you right though. You right though.
you can love.
You not saying nothing wrong. I promise you that. Because and the
No,
sad part is women just want to be the man in the relationship. You can't be the man in a relationship, honey. You ain't a man.
man.
You're a female. You're a woman. You're the other part of man. Like y'all
But
don't
see
get
that.
that part. Like women want to dominate the relationship so bad.
But see, at
But
the end of the day, do realize women can dominate the relationship in their own perspective. You get what I'm saying?
listen,
Like, there's something a man can't do in a relationship that a woman can.
matter of fact, you're not wrong by
No,
saying
I
a
have a
woman
point.
can lead in a relationship. No, you do have a point. Because I'll put it this way. I've seen women literally handle and lead the situation, and the saddest part is she's not being loud, she ain't bringing no masculine energy, she's bringing the most subtle sophisticated softness ever, and it's
And
all
that's because
because
women are
she
more
got a
in
good
tune
head.
with
Hold
their
on, hold on,
emotional.
hold on. She got a
Yeah.
good head. Hold on, she got a good head on her shoulders. She's not always constantly thinking with emotion, and she lets that man lead, and she has no problem telling him straight up, "Hey, I'm gonna let you know something feels a little off about that. I wouldn't do that if I was you, or maybe you should look into something else." But I'm pretty sure 9 times out of 10 that woman has also taken the time. If any time that man has brought up something to her attention, she done went to go look for it, look up how to do it, or look how to get him
Oh yeah,
ways
most
into
definitely.
getting plugged in. That's a healthy motherfucker.
Like
That's a healthy person.
I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. My woman makes sure that I have matching socks. You get what I'm saying? Like my girl, she pay attention to every detail on me. So at the end of the day, like I'll dress. And the simple fact of the matter, if I look goofy, she'll tell me, like, "Hey, you look goofy as shit. You need to change some things." And she'll start throwing. You get what I'm saying? Like, but that's the thing. Women are more in tune with their emotions than men. Men are sensitive, but at the end of the day, the only reason why men desensitize is because they've had a woman or a couple women in their life that have literally sat there and told them, "Figure it out for yourself," or "It is what it is," or "Oh well." You get what I'm saying?
Hmm.
But here, let me.
Here,
But at the end of
I'm
the
gonna say
day,
this. Oh, sorry. I wanted to read some of these comments. Go ahead.
but at the end of the day, like Mike said, 9 out of 10 women are the problem because these simps beat on. Hold up, beat on
Beat
them,
on them.
pay all the
Pay all the
bills.
bills.
You can't fuck now. These women think they run shit, but get turned away because I don't do it. That's wild. And then BLuv said, "Let me ask you, when you in the relationship and she toxic, but you got a healthy restraint, meaning, hey, I ain't gonna hear you. I'll go stay somewhere else tonight. Shit, the whole week if I have to. I mean, yeah, de-escalating the situation and walking away is more important. But some women are petty and so toxic, they'll follow you right outside the fucking door and bring it out into the public. And then I've seen this, I swear to God, personal experience. I seen a woman, swear to God, follow me outside the door, yell at me, and talk shit, and then hit herself, and then call the police. Swear to God. And the only reason why I didn't get locked up for some domestic violence charge is because the neighborhood that I was around knew who I was, and they knew my family, and they knew how I was raised. So it was like, nah, officer, he ain't do that. you tripping. That woman hit herself. I got video proof. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, a lot of women do that shit, but some men be doing that shit too, and that's what I hate. Because some of those men, they ain't have no, they pussy fell out for real. That's why they emotional like that.
I'm anyway. Johnny Gat said women are very combative.
Yeah.
Hold on. Sorry, my shit moving fast. Women are very combative. They want to rebuttal. They want to always have the upper hand. Even if the delusion to them is correct, it's still a delusion and and they can't handle it. I listen. I'ma always say this: a person being upfront with you and being honest with you is never a toxic person. They're never in the wrong because they're giving you the whole fucking game. They're giving you the book. They're giving you the play. So just know a person who's being upfront with you always
Yeah.
is never the problem. Now, what he's
Well, I
saying
say
when
something.
they say, "Oh, what women can be very combative," yes, the fuck y'all can. And y'all, I don't give a fuck if y'all call me a pick me or whatever the fuck you is. Y'all already knew who Brittany was from the beginning. I always be honest with a person.
And
So there's
fucked
not
up
a
thing
person
is,
who's talking to me that don't know you're not the only person talking to me. So
and the fucked
so
up
for
thing is,
y'all,
it's a woman actually
hold on,
saying this.
hold on. For y'all women to be out here and just be like, I just talked to one nigga, but 20 other niggas in
Oh, I
that
seen her
same
last week.
motherfucking hood talk to your woman too. That's not something I'm gonna just let you know that she ain't being 100 with you. She not being
Bro,
100 with you. She looking to pick a fight. She always gonna pick a fight, and that bitch ain't never gonna see that she wrong. She's
I'm gonna
never
stop
gonna
telling
see
you
she's
this,
wrong.
man. Women, there was a time. I'm gonna go what you just said. You know that same situation where I'm only talking to one man, and then that dude hits you. The other dude, 20 other dudes hit you up. Now I seen her last week, homie. I ain't even gonna cut. Don't fuck with her.
Listen, let
She
that bitch
for
would
the
have
street.
passed away in the. Let her would have passed away in a car crash. 20 other niggas coming down the aisle. I just seen that bitch last night.
I
What?
just smashed last week. Looking at.
I just hit it from the back the other day. Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
she was
Mhm.
giving me head in the car, sucking the chrome off the front bumper, doing 95 on 95 type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Like, I swear to God,
Those
I'm
be the
talking.
same ones if they was to drop dead today, honey. You fucked, cause all your side pieces gonna be there. At least let them know about each other. Shit, the least you can do.
Could you leave a note at least type shit?
Shit. I shit gotta let them know. The fuck. Look,
Hey, yo,
listen.
Cam.
I'm trying to add a lot of people. They won't let me add a motherfucker. Let me see if they get you in here. Now, if this get him in here, BLuv, I swear to God, they don't love you today. Oh,
Man,
BLuv,
it's
they
some
don't love
bullshit.
What's
you.
happening?
BLuv,
Yo, what's happening?
what's up, baby?
What's going on with you?
Shoot, ain't nothing. Talk about toxic relationship DNA and healthy relationship DNA.
Hey,
So
hey,
y'all
yo, Mike Hill.
not coming out to the party tonight?
What party tonight?
Oh, never mind. Never mind. If you don't know about it, don't worry about it. But if you know
What
about
party
it,
tonight?
pull up.
It's a party tonight.
It's a party. It's a party. It's a party.
Somebody come scoop me.
Saint, what's happening,
Come
bro?
scoop me.
What's going on, Cam?
How you feeling, bro?
Yeah, just been working, making that money.
So look, let me tell you a quick story, right? So a couple days ago, somebody who will not be named was trying to go sell a Nerf gun to somebody at a hotel room, right? And so I'm middleman in the situation, right? So I'm on camera, but I got like a scully on, like a mask, so you can't really tell it's me. You feel me? Because it's cold outside. So the gentleman that I'm talking to about this Nerf gun is talking about, you ain't a cop or nothing, are you? Like, I just got out of prison. I don't fuck with the police. I'm like, bro, I think I got a fuck the police tattoo on me somewhere. Like, I'm not no fucking cop. Like, do you want this Nerf gun or not? And he's like, yeah, I want it, right? So hours go by. My little brother goes to take the Nerf gun to the guy, right? So he gets there, and this guy is listening to music from this underground rapper by the name of Cam Kruger, right?
Mm-hmm.
I fucking love this guy. I fucking love this motherfucker. He got me through prison.
Yeah, that's wild.
Right? And so my little brother's like, yeah, that's my brother. That's the guy you just accused of being a police officer.
I bet you he apologized right then and there.
I didn't answer the phone when he tried to call me.
Oh God.
I was on another mission trying to get somebody else locked up. I was too busy to talk to him.
On some BS. On some BS type shit. That's wild. Yo.
Hey, but look though, you never know who your fans are. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Oh God. That's the thing, man. Like, that's fucked up, man. That is wild.
Crazy, right?
BLuv said combativeness isn't gendered. It's what happens when people feel unsafe and unheard. That is true. That's so true.
I mean,
That
Mike.
is so true.
Y'all talking about? Because all I heard was sucking dick off a bumper and shit. What was y'all talking about?
Nah, we were talking about how. Hold up, I'm gonna reiterate this. Some women be.
He did say that.
We be sitting there. You know how some women be saying I only talk to one dude, and they be as soon as they die in a car crash or some shit, 20 other motherfuckers be coming up on the aisle and shit.
Hey,
man, I just seen her last week.
So guys is the same way.
Oh, God,
come to the funeral dressed like sluts and shit, and everybody's like, "Who's this bitch? Who's this bitch?" Whole time he been hitting all of y'all. That's how I want my funeral to be like that.
Shoot. Johnny Gas said, how y'all feel about women body counts in a relationship? I feel like if you pass the age 30 and if you got over 15 bodies, I can't fuck with you long term. We can we can hump. But just know I'm looking for other shit. You know, I mean, yes, women body. Yes, women body counts matter. And if anybody say it, say you say it, you don't accept simpness.
But look though, he got a point, right? Because that means that you had sex with at least 2 people a year since the day you were born.
I mean, I ain't even gonna cap you.
You got all of these bodies. You got 15 bodies, and you're 30 years old. Do the math.
That yeah. Well, but okay, but hold on. It wouldn't technically really be 2 people a year. Hold on. Y'all making me think about something. This kid's fucked up. Hold up.
Hey, yo, I ain't even gonna cap to you, bro. That's true. I ain't even
oh shit! I started thinking at the age,
and 500 bodies. There's something wrong with him.
I mean, you laid down and opened up your legs for 15 different niggas. Imagine if all of them niggas was in the same room with you right now. And if you spiritual, you already know that they actually are with you all the time, 24/7. Because when you have sex with somebody, you pass off energy that you just can't get rid of.
Exactly.
A man can go in the shower and wash a woman off. But a woman can't go in the shower and wash a man off of her because a man comes inside of a woman.
I say this.
Can I get an amen in the comments, please?
You got an amen.
I'm gonna tell you something. Let's say this cup, for instance. If it's my hands all over this cup, right? You feel me? It's outside of the cup.
That's
But
right.
if someone's hand go directly in this fucking motherfucker,
And my drink.
uh, fuck that.
Listen, you make yourself a bowl of mashed potatoes right now. Let me put my dick in that mashed potatoes. Do you still want
And
to
I
eat that
promise
mashed
you,
No,
potato?
you'll be the only
no,
motherfucker eating them
no.
goddamn mashed
You
potatoes.
see what I'm saying? You don't want no mashed potatoes no more. You want some fresh mashed potatoes that have never been
Hey,
spoiled.
yo.
They done got spoiled.
If your kids don't want a woman eat. Look, I got to go. I got to go. I love y'all. Saint, I
I,
love you, bro. Bree, I love you to
I
death, baby.
love
I
you.
got to go.
I love you too,
I love
bro.
you.
No
Oh
homo.
man. Oh
Yo.
man, this man's stupid.
Yo, give it up for Cam Cougar, man. Give it up for Cam Cougar, man, for real.
Y'all give it up for our last episode of last year, our last interview, Mr. Kruger himself, for making a guest appearance. Oh man, that man fool.
Give it up for the
Oh
nightmare.
man. Another thing we haven't got a chance to talk about was triggers.
I mean,
Now
some
we
women. Now, I will say this: some women. I'll tell you from personal experience. Some women be going through a lot of sexual. Like 70% of women in America go through a sexual abuse at least once, twice in their lifetime,
yeah.
and that's that. That lets you know how many pedophiles are in in this motherfucker. But at the end of the day, some women when they're being abused physically, mentally, or sexually, even emotionally, you got to be a man's got to be careful, especially a good man, because a good man still ain't perfect. Just because you healthy don't mean the relationship perfect. That's what I'm saying. There's no such thing as a perfect relationship, but there is such a thing called a balanced relationship. You get what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to, you know, touching and shit, you got to be careful, because at the end of the day, you don't know what she went through. She hasn't told you yet. And then,
That
and
goes for men
sometimes
too, though. That, like, for
it goes
real,
for
that
men
goes
too.
from
Hell
women
yeah.
to men too, though. Like,
But some
women
some
just
of the men,
put their whole fucking life on a man and expect a man to take care of them. That's fucked up. Like, how do you expect a man to stop what the fuck he's doing and supposed
and
to
drop
take care
everything
of
he
your
has,
fucking ass because
and
you
drop
was on
everything
his
he has,
bill?
give up
Like,
everything.
hmm.
I've been through that recently.
I
I mean,
listen,
you
bro. Women trip me the fuck out with that shit, bro. Like, when a woman can sit there and be like, "Oh, if we talk, you gotta pay this, that, and the third." First of all, let me tell you something. That man got bills too, bitch. Okay.
exactly, bro.
Uh, I don't know what you thought this is, but men don't make enough
Money does
to
not fall
support
out of
two
men's ass.
households. They make enough to pay for their shit and cheat. That's it. Mind your business, ho. You either get cheated on or you help pay the fucking bills too.
Now, there's some women that don't cheat, and they don't really get a job. You feel me? There's some men out there. I'm like that. You feel me? I don't care if my woman doesn't get a job, as long as she knows, like, what I require of her is, hey, yo, I just want a clean house and a hot plate to come home to and a beer in my hand. That's all I want. And you right next to me. That's all I want. If I can't have that, it ain't gonna work. But see, at the end of the day, I might come home to a messy house. I won't be mad. But if I don't come home to you hugging me, man, fuck you. I'm gonna sleep on the couch. God damn it. And that's the type of bad hygiene is definitely a trigger.
You ain't read the other stuff he said. He said lying is a trigger. No accountability.
Lying,
Oh my
no
god.
communication, no
Listen. Hey,
shutdown.
Gats, Gats. That's a big one. That's a big one. No
Not knowing when to shut the
accountability,
fuck up.
my nigga. Bro, I don't know how much I could stress this shit. Women, and there's some men who don't take accountability either. But it's a lot of women, and I see this shit on a daily basis. Y'all think it's okay to start a fucking argument, and you can't even take the accountability or credibility to apologize, to say you're
Man,
sorry for
I'm not even
hold on, for starting some shit that you know, bitch, you fucking started. You knew you meant to get on that motherfucking man goddamn nerves. And here you go thinking, oh, he's a man, he's supposed to take that. No, bitch, he ain't supposed to take you nagging down his fucking throat. That's abuse. That's abuse. And if y'all
Some
motherfuckers don't like somebody talking to y'all all kinds of motherfucking ways and treating y'all all kinds of ways and abusing y'all, stop mentally and emotionally abusing these men. They don't deserve this
oh
shit.
on top of
They
that,
don't deserve this shit.
on top of that, I ain't even gonna cap to you. Some of these women, when they put they baby daddies on child support and they baby daddy is a good dude, or they threaten. I'll sit there and say this.
Facts.
My situation is I got threatened to get put on child support and shit. And I said, okay, show me the DNA test. And shit, I ain't hear shit else. I was like, because if you take that DNA test and all that that accountability parental affidavit for signing and all that for the DNA
Oh
test and
yeah.
all, I'm gonna get a lawyer. I'm gonna build a case on you, and I already got a whole case on this bitch. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, she fucks up. I'm gonna have a place already. I already got a job. She ain't got a job. I don't know if her man now got a job. You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying he don't, but I don't know. So at the end of the day, it's either you can bear with me
Twist it.
or we can
Twist
go
it.
to court. You feel me?
Gratitude. Mm-hmm.
And I better have photos of receipts, photos of my son, and updates of what he's going through. You know what I'm
Motherfucker.
saying? Nice kid. Some selective pettiness and bitterness. Oh God, oh God. But see, that's the thing. I know how to just be. I know how to be as petty. That's the thing. Like I know how to be.
Not gonna cap. One of the things I really wish people would stop doing. Saint, you good?
With me, or we can go to court. Run that shit. What's up? This you
But
realize?
oh, I ain't gonna lie. The one thing I really wish men and women would stop doing is stop telling women how to be a woman. Women stop telling men how to be a man. Cause baby, if you wasn't born with what God gave you, mind your fucking business. Let's be real. Mind your business.
I ain't even gonna lie. I'll say it like this. A lot of women become when a man comes home from a long day at work, they just want to argue and shit. I'm gonna retract a little bit. And what I wanted to say was pretty much this. Like I tell them all day, I said I do not want to come home and you cussing me out mad as shit. You better be the sweetest fucking lady in the fucking world. You better be like Mother Teresa herself. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day,
Mm-hmm.
it's just like I came home to provide for both of us. So I at least want to have the comfort of saying, I want to be comfortable when I come to a home. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to have to stress, even though I'm already stressed about, oh shit, here we go again. I got to do this again. Da, 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 da. And that gets a man to overthink a lot. And some of them men and good men end up becoming a villain real quick. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, I almost was with that. You get what I'm saying? Because I'll tell a bitch straight up. Listen here, bitch. I got too many sisters to be putting my hands on you. All I have to do is make one phone call and your ass is getting jumped. So you can either get your shit knocked by my sisters, or you could communicate and we can go with the role and the show must go fucking on. You get what I'm saying?
I'm gonna put it this way. I feel like it's everybody always got something to say about the next motherfucker. Never really taking the time out to get themselves straight to correct the person who's talking. Like I feel like a lot of people just want to hear they fucking self talk. Like, let's be real. Women want to hear they self talk over men. They want to be the dominant
They want
person.
to
They
have
want
the
to be
last
the
word.
facts.
The last word. Always
Facts.
gotta have the last word.
I can't say nothing. I used to always be like that, and now I got a kid like that, and that shit, who that shit
That
right
shit
there,
irritate the fuck out of
make you
you, don't it?
wanna that
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 shit
makes you
irritates
rethink
your
some
ass.
shit. It really do
Yeah.
make you rethink some shit. It really do.
do realize the kids that grew up in toxic environments end up becoming that toxic environment eventually.
Facts.
Straight
That's
up.
where the relationship DNA comes in. It's what they only fucking know. It's what they know.
Exactly. And see, I will say this: there are a percentage of children like me. I grew up in a toxic environment, but at the end of the day, I learned how I cope with myself, and I started to learn myself and what I was doing wrong because I had sisters who would literally, and I had a great grandmother who literally showed me that, hey, what you're doing is wrong. If you have a problem in your relationship, I'm not saying we make it a community project, but if you need some advice, I'd rather you come to me than someone else. And that's the thing. Like, I always went to my great grandma because she's old. Like that lady done seen the sun go up and down. I don't know how many fucking times. She died at 110. Like, when I say that lady told me that a woman is only supposed to unconditionally love you, not because you are providing, but because you are trying to build something for both of you. Because here's what's one thing: a lot of women have this problem with being patient. No offense, I hate to say it, but some women they want a king, but when they get someone that's trying to build a kingdom to become a king, they don't want that. They don't want to go through the struggles of that because at the end of the day, they think it's too fucking much, in my opinion.
Hmm. Listen, I feel like women get in relationships because they really only get with men because it's conditional. It's about stability. It's not about love. It's not about how they care for a motherfucker. Like, I got niggas mad at me now because I won't solely pick them. Like, you can throw money at me all day long. That's not gonna make me want you.
I'm
You
I'm I'm
gotta
I'm gonna tell you,
actually give me a personality to fucking like.
yeah. I'm gonna slap say this though. A lot of people uh go for this type of relationship. We gonna be happy forever, blah blah blah. You know what I look for? I look for some shit like this. I look for a real ride or die. I'm talking about dark love, where if we both going through the struggle, we living in the tent and trees, we gonna get out of there one day. You get what I'm saying? I'm looking for someone that's gonna sit there with me through thick and thin. The type of woman that'll be like, I'm not going nowhere until you get it right. And that's the thing. That's rare in a lot of women.
Why are you still looking? I'm right here.
I love you too, babe. But see, that's the thing. I got that. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like, and a lot of people don't understand. I'm not meaning to bring religion up, but a lot of people don't bring God into the relationship either. Now that's a big fucking problem
No, they
because
don't.
because at the end of the day, who's gonna know better than any human in the world? God Himself, right?
That is
So
true. But can I make this statement? Can I make this statement? And a lot of motherfuckers might slight me for saying this shit, but it is what it is. There's a lot of people saying that they're spiritual and they be ending up with Christians.
what do you mean by Christians, though?
You see where I'm going with this.
Yeah, I want. Go ahead.
You can't be
I'm
a
there.
Christian and be spiritual because Christianity is based on religion. Spirituality ain't based on religion at all. That's a whole nother different conversation. But spirituality is not based on religion whatsoever, and Christianity is based on a lie. But I'ma just mind my own black ass business.
I mean, nah, you're not wrong at the end of the day. But at the end of the day, in the Bible, it also talks about having a higher conscience and a higher self. You
Yeah,
get what I'm saying? So, like I
but
said,
shit,
it,
if
it,
we
it,
can't have higher consciences for ourselves or for Christ, shit, what makes you think a lot of people got enough tolerance for a
I
relationship?
mean, that's what Christ kind of talked about. You feel me? Like, I'm here to give you a form of higher consciousness. What Uncle Ray said. Um, the body is a temple, the mind is a kingdom. But at the end of the day, a lot of people
I
don't
said that.
actually.
He didn't
Huh?
say that, nigga. I said that.
One of y'all said that.
That was
At the
me.
end of the day, I heard it and it stuck with me because then I started to realize a little bit. I'm like, oh shit, that was real. At the end of the day, a lot of women, a lot of relationships, they don't have that. And I'm gonna be honest with you, you gotta be in tune with it, especially in your relationship, man. Because at the end of the day, the creator is only gonna know how to fix it if you give it to them. You get what I'm saying?
Mm.
That's why I say this: give your problems to God, or any other religion. Even says it in the Quran, give your problems to Allah. You get what I'm saying? So it says it all in different texts.
Hold on,
Yeah,
let
the
me.
compass for humanity and moral value. Yeah, exactly. Type
Did we
shit.
get?
But at the end of the day, a lot of relationships don't have that barrier, that barrier with them, and that's what fucks up a lot of relationships because you have to have certain moral values to understand your partner and to actually sit there and communicate with your partner. So, and that's the thing, marriage. I mean, I know in the physical world it's just a piece of paper, but to me, marriage is something else. It's when me and you are becoming one, and the fact of the matter is that we are one, and we have to keep our house in order. You get what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
and the only way to keep our house in order is to be intellectual with ourselves in between our relationship and who we are as a couple. Because a lot of kids, they see their parents. Kids pay attention to their parents. I'm gonna sit here and say this because I was a kid that paid attention to my parents. So what I've seen with my moms and shit, you know what I'm saying? It was toxic. Like I see my mom run somebody over because he didn't like what the fuck she said. That type shit. Like, but at the end of the
Mhm.
day, a lot of parents don't understand. Like that shit goes right onto your child. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they don't even have to directly see it because a mother. This is how strong a mother's love and energy is with their child. You get what I'm saying? A relationship between a mom and their child is. I'm gonna sit here and say I've seen it personally. I can't understand it physically, but I've seen it. That child feels what that woman is feeling because that is their mother. Because at the end of the day, whatever that mother is feeling, that child is going to go right on to that child because they're too spiritually in tune. Because that child has been within that mother. How the fuck else can that child come into this world? I
Mhm.
mean, would you agree with me on that? You know what I'm saying?
I do. I
I
do.
mean, a mother becomes a mother as soon as she finds out that she is pregnant and she knows she's pregnant.
Yes.
A father becomes a father when he sees his child for the first time come into the world. So when it comes to relationships like that, that shit also comes back into toxic relationships in that child's life. Like you never know what that child's gonna do. Like that child might see their parent fucking beat each other's ass and shit, and then turn right the fuck around, and then that mother be like, it's okay, just don't do that to another person. You get what I'm saying? But then they turn right around and they get pissed off and shit when they're grown up, and they beat that bitch's ass, or they start beating on that man's ass.
I like what Gat said when he said women do not love men unconditionally. They only love they fucking
Under the
kids,
conditions.
and they love self unconditionally. They love men with conditions. You can ask any man, will they die for their female? And they will say yes. You ask a woman, and she'll say no, but they'll die for their kids. Make that shit make sense. Nah, like no,
I mean,
he not listening. What he said ain't wrong. Like it's a
no.
lot of women who only love you because of what you can do for them. They don't love you because you love them back. They don't love you despite all that bullshit. That's why when motherfuckers quick to get all engaged and married and shit, bro. Listen, live with a motherfucker for a while, and I promise you that engagement going. Bloop, bloop.
Man, I ain't even gonna cap to you. My woman might be a good woman, but because of my past relationships, I slack told her the only way you're ever going to marry me is you have to give me at least 2 years of loyalty. And you have to show me, just like I have to show you, that we will be together. Because when you marry me, it's over with. I'm not divorcing you. You're done. Like, you marry me, I don't believe in divorce. You get what I'm saying? So that's the thing. Like, if I'm gonna marry someone, if I'm gonna take the time to put a ring on your finger, it's not about the money. It's about, if I'm gonna take the time to put a ring on your finger, get you and me in a suit and a dress, and sit there and have a ceremony in front of all my family members, you are going to have to show me that you could be with me and deal with me, just like I have to show you that I could be with you and deal with you, no matter what. And that's the thing, I got that there. But at the end of the day, just because the relationship good, don't mean it's good forever. You will still have problems.
Yeah. Oh, listen. Every relationship you're gonna have problems. That's a fact. And
Mike
listen,
said 2
there is
years count
nothing
up
on this
forever, man.
planet. There is nothing on this planet. There is no human being on this planet that is not bound to get tested.
I mean, and that's the thing, like, I do it like this. Me and my old lady, every once in a while, she'll look at me, and she's not a religious, or you get what I'm saying? She don't do that, like, normally.
Mm.
But since I've been with her, she's literally, every once in a while, she'll sit there and look at me and say, what's the Bible, what's the verse of the day? You know what I'm saying? And we'll go talk about it. And she's like, what's that? What I don't understand this. Can you explain this to me? And I'll say it as best I can. But if I can't answer that question, I'll go to someone else that knows more than me. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. Like, a lot of people, they don't understand. Like, just because it looked good, don't mean it's good behind closed doors. Like, there's some struggles that even good healthy couples have. You know, just because it looks perfect, don't mean it's perfect. But at the end of the day, I sit there and look at the old couples that's been there for 50, 60 years. I look at it and says, how many fucking arguments did it take for them to actually sit there and deal with each other? To get there? How many struggles did it have to take them to get there? That's like, both my grandparents on my father's side, they died in each other's arms. Literally, I'm gonna sit here and tell you this right now. They died holding each other's hands in bed with smiles on their faces. The last face they saw was them loving each other. Like, when I sit here and tell you, man, that right there, that's when I knew I was doing it all wrong in my relationship, in my past relationships. Because when I go to look back at there, that's my goal. You get what I'm saying? And even though it might not happen exactly like that, I want it to be like that, but maybe the universe has something else for me. You get what I'm saying? Like, but at the end of the day, if I have kids, I wouldn't want to leave them behind unless they're grown enough. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it goes without saying that it took a lot of fucking arguments. Like, I'm dead serious. My grandparents did not argue. By the time they were 50 to 40 to 50 years old, by the time they were around that in that decade of age, they literally sat there and fucking looked. This is how they argued. Do you need something? And I swear to God, it was horrible. It was crazy, bro. It was crazy. Like,
Gas said they don't love like that no more, and he's so right. Listen,
I
people
know they
don't,
don't.
and the reason why they don't love like that anymore is because they're not willing to put in the work. They're not willing to respect their partner. They're not willing to literally
To
just
trust their
be in
partner.
their own role. Everybody want to run everybody motherfucking job. Like, no, bitch, play your role. That's it. Like, that's
And
all it is.
that's the thing. Like, I mean, y'all see it when we on the phone and shit. Every time my woman pops up and she walks out, she pops up to fuck with me. But at the end of the day, that's the way she shows her love. You get what I'm saying? I found,
Yeah.
and I'm working towards that. You get what I'm saying? I found the woman that I want to be with for the rest of my life. And I just sat there and told her, I was like, look, when we get married, it's over with. She was like, oh, you leaving in a box. I'm like, yes, ma'am. Like, that's the thing. Like, when we argue, we'll go in the other room. And if we will make sure it doesn't get loud. Because we got other people living with us. So,
Okay.
okay, definitely. So at
I
the end
got
of the
you.
day, like my grandparents, they didn't argue. They would talk to each other, and they would sit there and suggest to one another. Even though they had a certain tone, it wasn't screaming, yelling, like it wasn't a fuck you bitch or you ain't shit motherfucker.
Listen,
It
I ain't
wasn't
gonna lie. Listen, baby, you better know what the fuck you doing. Cause even my
exactly.
baby daddy know. He know how to push my buttons. He know in an instant I will curse him the fuck out. He'll in the calmest voice he'll say, but I ain't even curse at you. Bitch, you done pissed me off.
Oh, and let me bring this
Listen.
up real quick.
So
Let me say this.
don't do it. Don't do
Let me say,
it.
let me say this. The most fucked up everything yet. The one thing in a relationship that'll fuck the whole thing up is when you go to bed angry. Me and my old lady will
Bye.
argue, but after we argue, we say we love you, get hugged, kiss each other, make up. Hell, makeup sex is great, but at the end of the day, we do whatever it takes for us not to be in that bed angry. That's literally like a lot of relationships do that, and it fucks up the whole relationship. I've seen it personally. I've done it myself.
It
And
does.
because it follows you in the morning. I don't care what nobody says. It follows your ass.
I know another thing I want to talk about. These damn double standards. Double standards.
In the
Oh
one-way street.
my gosh. Listen, I'm finna hit the men and the women with this one. These double standards, how a man can do something that a woman can't. It's the only thing y'all could do that a woman can't is penetrate. And even now, we still got toys. We just can't feel the shit.
First of
Okay?
all, I'm not
So,
even going to cap. I have seen a woman get under a fucking diesel truck and do a way better job than a man can. I've seen a woman, my
oh no no
sister,
no no no
used
no!
to
Those
push
not the
my
double standards I'm talking about. Those not listen. I ain't talking about. I'm not talking about the gender shit. The gender shit. No 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 no
Oh
no no
no,
no
that's
no.
still a part of that,
I'm
but
talking about how guys be like, oh, a girl can't go fuck. Listen, I get y'all say this is my cup. Da 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 da. Don't touch da da da. But here's the thing. I feel like hoe ass niggas need to be with hoe ass bitches. Let's just say that. So if you want a female that's untouchable, nigga, I think you need to be untouchable. Like it shouldn't be a reason that you get with the next bitch and here come 14 other bitches with the he used to be mine. Look at this. Here's the us in the no. Like you want a girl that's untouchable? Okay, then be that nigga that's untouchable.
shit, see, that's the
Hold on,
thing.
hold on, hold on, hold on. I want to
I
get my
agree.
double standard rants off. Women, it's time to hit y'all up. What's up? What's up? What's up? It's time for y'all to stop telling these men, I want a man who make this, that, the third, and da 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 da. Baby, y'all
Want to
barely
make
got 20
six
pennies to
figures,
hold on. Y'all barely got 20 pennies to y'all motherfucking name. Two,
pay for
two,
my
two.
nails,
I swear to God, listen, I don't ask them. Y'all see my nails
pay to
done?
get my
My nails
hair
done is
done.
because a man asked to pay for my shit. I don't get my nails done because I don't care to get my nails done. If a person wants to pay for it, I'm not gonna stop you. My mama always
Now they
said, "Don't look a
offer.
gift horse
You
in the
know,
mouth."
there's a difference. That's an offer. Now, if it wasn't,
And here's the
it'd be
problem
a
though.
totally different
Women be
situation.
wanting a motherfucker to come into their life, pay their bills, pay this, pay that, and then you want him to drop all of his shit to cater to you, but you wouldn't drop a motherfucking pencil to go write that nigga a check.
I ain't even gonna cap to you now. I
You
the last bitch that tried that shit with me, I looked at her and said, "Bitch, do I look like a fucking bank? Hmm? Do I
like
look
for
like
real, let's
Rockefeller?"
be real.
I said, "Hold up,
Females
is my
want a
name
man to
Rockefeller?"
drop stuff all day long.
I said, "Is my name Rockefeller?" No,
I gotta
my name is
find
not
another woman
Rothschild.
for the. I gotta find another woman for the chat guys who down for it. It's hard to find women who willing to talk because they
Because women
probably
are,
don't like the way I talk. Let's be real.
no,
I'm a
no, no,
realist.
no, no. Some
I'm an
women are afraid to
emotional
talk.
ass realist too.
Some women are afraid to talk, though. I'll say this.
Listen, a lot of people probably don't like the way I talk because they think I talk in a pick me sense. First of all, I don't give a fuck if a motherfucker pick me or not. Bitch, you can get the fuck on. Second of all, I'm just being real. Let's be real. I hate when a woman sit here and y'all want a man to do any and everything for y'all, but you can't even buy that man a Happy Meal.
Exactly.
Like you want him to take you out to dinner, but you can't even take him out to dinner. Let's be real. Y'all just dating men to just go on dates. And if that's the fucking point, I heard friend dates is great. So go take your best friend out and you ain't gotta worry about it. Y'all can talk about whatever the fuck y'all want. Y'all can have all the fun y'all want, hook up with whoever you want at the end of the motherfucking date because that's your friend. But as far as a relationship, it goes both ways. You cannot expect to continue to take, and not give the fuck back.
And see,
It
but
is
that's the
what
thing.
it
Like,
is.
there's some men out there that'll do that. Like my woman, I look at her and I'm like, she like you. She don't want shit. She just want me. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I'm like, yo, like I know you want to do things. You got certain interests. You like to draw. You like to make bracelets. You like to play the video game. My girl's a gamer girl. You feel me? So at the end of the day, you know, I can get you. I can get us a console and we can hop on the Call of Duty every once in a while when I'm off, and you can just play your shit. You know what I'm saying? When I'm working. But what she tell me? No, take care of yourself first. And I'm like, baby girl, like I am taking care of myself, but in the process, I want to see if you're good. You get what I'm saying? Like, do you need anything? Snacks. When it's that time of the month, you want some chocolate and snacks, baby doll? Like, that's how I am. I swear to God, I'll do it without her, without even asking her. I've sat there and brought her a bag of chocolates and said, here you go. In the middle of the night, woke her ass up. You want some chocolate? Hell yeah. I turned the heating pad on and everything for her, covered her up and all. And then when she went back to sleep, she handed me the bag of chocolates. She's like, you can take you some. I did, but at the end of the day, I set that bitch right beside me, right beside her on the nightstand. And she had that shit in the morning. You
I
know what I'm
don't know
saying?
if you're looking at these comments, but Johnny Cats,
Yo,
bruh,
I'm not your cat, bro. I'm looking at
bruh,
the
you
comments.
got issues, my guy. You got issues.
I can't be a friend with a woman, especially if she attractive. Yo,
Hey, listen,
yo.
listen. That used to be one of
As
my
soon as
biggest
you are
problems.
trying to fuck,
Being a friend to an attractive ass woman. God damn.
I mean, shit. Some women be friends with an attractive ass man, but at the end of the day, if that fine ass woman is with an elegant looking ass man, no homo, no diddy, knock on wood. At the end of the day,
Straight
when
fucking.
I got my socks on, so I'm chilling, right?
Straight fucking.
You feel me? If that man look good and you get what I'm saying, women are attracted to him. 9 times out of 10, that attractive man is gay because he's hanging out with a boss bitch. Because he is a boss bitch.
Dude, listen, don't do them men like that. Cause some of them men actually do just dress
Yo,
up because they
his
like the aesthetics and they be
his
looking damn
name
good. Salute to
his
y'all.
name be
Salute to you
Gary.
men that like to dress up. Hey,
Yo, no. To the public, his name be Gary. But then to his friend, to his boss bitch friends, it's hey, I'm Gabriella. Like I'm telling you,
Oh
I
my
swear
god.
to God.
Anytime I say she ain't gotta be attractive, I'm trying to hit you. What the hell?
I'll turn the lights off. That's desperate.
Nah, yeah, that's some we just creeping cause we can kind of shit. I
Desperado.
promise
Look
you,
at me.
that's some creeping. We just creeping cause
I
we can
swear,
kind of
yo.
shit.
He be saying, I like him, bro. He be saying some real
Hey,
wild
listen,
shit.
Gas a
But it's
wild ass
honest.
boy. If you ever hear this nigga call me sniper head, bruh, it's cause we were supposed to battle way back when.
Hey, yo, I'm not even gonna cap to you, bro.
He
He,
said, "Let me stay tonight. I ain't even gonna try you cause I'm a man." Bitch.
yo, oh God.
Listen, listen. But nah, real shit. There's actually some real ass men out there that will can and will be your friend. Yes, granted, they be waiting for the right time that you get to the point where you just wanna. I need something to fuck right now. Now there's the time where you just go home. Don't text. Don't say shit. Don't call nobody. Bitch, just go home.
Hold up. I'm gonna bring a prime example. I used to be like this in high school. I used to have all the females. I was the only football player that knew what color panties every cheerleader was wearing. And I literally look at the quarterback and say, I know what color your bitch's panties and bras is, bitch. So don't try me. I literally am that close because I was a safe guy. You get what I'm saying? I swear to God, on God, Mike know what I'm talking about. I was the safe guy. So at the end of the day, if a motherfucker try me, bro, dude, I tutor with your old lady, with your girlfriend, yo. I study with her in the library, at the blind spot in the library. Don't think not for 1 second that I won't bend her ass over behind the shelves. Like, as soon as you let the God down, the pennies drop it. Type shit. But at the end of the day, I was young. You feel me? So it was, but at the end of the day, I was respectful. Like, if I knew they were in a relationship, I knew my boundaries. I knew there was a line I could not draw or cross. So therefore, exactly. But see, here's the thing. Like, I'm the type, I will be best friends with your man. Literally, I will hang out with him more than I hang out with you. Type shit. Like, that's how I've made most friends that are dudes. Like, because that's how I had met some of my best homies because I hung out with their old lady. And they were like a sister to me, and I was like a brother to them. So it was like, as soon as I met them, it was like we started hanging around, and I just, I was with the guys all the time. But there were also some women that I've been friends with, and they've had toxic relationships, and I would give them the advice on how, and literally, they would sit there and be like, man, I need you to talk to my man. And I'm like, I'm not willing, it's not really my place. But if he all for it, you get what I'm saying? I'm talking about marriage counselor. You get what I'm saying? Like, yo, he said, if I want your boyfriend, I want to smash. Yo, that's wild, yo. That is insane. Oh, but at the end of the day, I would talk to their man and I would tell them exactly how to fix their relationship. And guess what? Some of them motherfuckers wouldn't even budge. And then, man, what you trying to say? I'm saying you toxic as fuck, and you need to fix your little ass boy attitude before you get beat down. That's what I'm saying. Like, cause I'm with the shits. Like, we don't play on the west side of Charlotte. Like, especially when you put your hands and scream at a woman in public. Like, behind closed doors is none of my business. But when you do it in front of us, it's a whole different story. You'll have the whole hood on you, and it don't matter what color you are. I'm an equal opportunity ass whooper. You get what I'm saying? Like, I would say that straight up.
All right. Well, I'm not gonna say that there's all bad women or men. I will say this though, because there's a couple points that I did put out there. And just hear me out when y'all hear me. Now, hear me out. Yeah, I'm talking my shit. Now, so I want to make a couple points. So real shit. There there are good women. So don't think that we just saying there ain't no good women, period. Cause I'm a great woman. I'm a great woman. Now let me tell you something. I'm a great woman to one person when I decide to be with that one person. Now, if I ain't with that person and I'm just Brittany to her motherfucking self, oh baby, don't expect me to be no great person to me.
Side
I'm
quest
I'm
week.
gonna be I'm going to be me. I'm
Can I
going to
say
be
this?
me. Hold
Can I
on.
say this?
Can I get my statements out, please? Thank you. Thank you.
What you running for
Um
president?
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'm just fucking with you.
And so like I'm a great person to the one person that I pick and choose. Like if it's a mutual thing, we both pick each other. I'm that person's person. Okay, but if I'm me, I'm just me. Now you can't force a woman to be a great woman to you or to anybody or to everybody. That man's stupid.
Dang, I can't name one off the top of my head. Yo, that's wild, bro.
Oh
That's
my god! But
bro. Dark
there
humor.
are good women who did value men, but unfortunately, they might have encountered some of the worst men. It's a repetitive cycle of people taking a good person and turning them into a person who stopped caring about men or women, because it's not just women, it's men too. So, who stop caring about their emotions and how they are treated. So you do have those type of women and men. So there are good people out there, and then you also have good men or women that everybody wants. I mean, you got the good men that the women want. You got the good women that the men want. They're the compassionate type. They're loving. They're kind. They treat everybody with respect. They're loyal. They come healed. They take time at the relationships to regroup themselves and rebuild themselves up. They don't
Exactly.
hold on. But they don't date until they're ready to date. So if y'all looking for a good person right now, they probably hurt. All right, they probably hurt, and they ain't looking to date nobody. They ground themselves. They like to establish their own foundation, where he or she doesn't have to be dependent on anyone. Now, in my personal opinion,
That nigga
all
said,
those good ass people that I just described as home minding their damn business because they hate getting hurt by you ratchet ass folks.
making that
Now,
paper,
I'm just a messenger. You can shoot me,
making
but
that
bitch, you ain't gonna
money,
get far. Okay? So
making
let
that
me say
money.
this. Those good ass people be missing the fuck out. Let me tell y'all, they too fucking good to be dating one person at a motherfucking time. Because y'all don't do nothing but waste a person's fucking life and and expectation and hopes for a fucking relationship. I'm gonna tell you that. So for all you good people out there that's gonna watch this, hear this, and hear what the fuck I'm saying, whenever y'all get back into that dating world, date them all, bitch. Date them the fuck all. I ain't saying fuck them all. I said date them all. Okay. That's two different things. You
You got
date them
tricky.
all. You don't fuck them all. Okay. Don't come back here and I said no the fuck I didn't. I did not fucking say that. Saint, you
I'm
my
not gonna.
witness.
I'm not. I didn't see shit. I ain't
I
even got
said date
to
them
you.
all. But basically I feel like you should be dating these people for at least a year to a year and a half, maybe 2 years. Reason why I say that is because after that 30 to 90-day period, a motherfucker can do one or two things. Continue to be who they portray themselves to be. Or they can take that mask off and now like they're no longer playing this facade game. This is no longer the shit that you want me to be. Is bitch, I'm gonna be who I am, you gonna like me or not. After that 30 to 90-day phase, people get in that fuck it phase, bro. I'm telling you. And that'll help you determine whether you want to be with somebody or not.
I mean,
Motherfuckers that just get in with anybody and then y'all having sex with any and everybody and then boom.
I will say this now. Like, I'm gonna start tell you this. My last relationship before this one, I sat there, and then I was talking to her. She was going through a rough time because she knew one of the homies. You feel me? And one of the homies got shot and killed, and like she held him close to his heart. You feel me? Like, and I understand that because I already knew about Chick. You feel me? I already knew about my old lady before I even met her. So when I found her online and shit, and some people think that long distance relationships don't work. That's because you don't put the time and the effort in it, first of all, honestly, because it takes a lot of time and effort and consistency when it comes to being long distance, because you have to have a goal to eventually be with each other physically. And that's the thing, like, I had that goal in mind, and it was my best to get there. You get what I'm saying? And I didn't care how long it took me because, like I said, this woman told me something that I ain't never heard. I ain't never hear a woman tell me, let me show you that I can give a fuck. Because you get what I'm saying? Like, the only women that I knew that gave a fuck was, like, my sisters and shit. You feel me, sis? But at the end of the day, like, that's the only people that I knew is my sisters that gave a fuck. You get what I'm saying? Like, and you're a prime example. You were sisters. So at the end of the day, it's like this. Like, that's the only people I knew that cared. So when I got out of that relationship before I got on this one, I slapped her. I said, give me a month. Give me a month. Let me figure out what I can do because I am not trying to put all of my bullshit on you. And we didn't even ask. Like, she was like, take all the time you need. Like, I'm here for you if you need to talk, even as a friend. You get what I'm saying? So I looked at her, and I put all the cards on the table. I slapped her. I said, look, I got a kid, I got this bullshit, and I got this bullshit. I'm just laying it all on the table for you. I'm honest. You might not like what the fuck I say, but if I'm going, but you will understand why I say it the way I say it, because at the end of the day, if I'm honest with you, and if I'm not honest with you, I look at it like this. If I'm not honest with people, I'm not honest with myself. If I'm not real with myself, I'm not real with you. So at the end of the day, it's all about being real with yourself and caring about yourself, because how can you love yourself? How can you not love yourself and love somebody else, bro? In my opinion. Like, you cannot disrespect yourself and respect somebody else, bro. That's life in general. Like, that's the reason, like, a lot of and it goes for both sides. A lot of men be objectifying women because they see themselves in the mirror and they don't respect that. They don't like that. Mm-hmm. And a lot of women accept that try to justify for what they do and their actions and what they say because they don't like something about themselves. They're insecure. And a lot of insecurities fuck up a lot of relationships because a lot of people don't put the consistency and time and effort to actually work through that shit.
You want to know why? Because in the first 30 to 90 days, the only thing people are worried about is fucking what's their favorite color, what they like to eat, and what's their favorite position. Other than that, ain't nobody asking no real motherfucking questions. They're not asking, they're not asking no real ass questions like, hey, why did your last relationship end? Hey, what are you looking for in a relationship? Like,
hold up. I'm not even gonna cap to you. Fuck that. What's your name? What's your favorite color? What's your sign? I don't give a shit.
That's what they do.
This is what I asked my woman. This is what I asked my woman that I'm with today. What the fuck do you want to do in life? If you don't know that, be honest. Tell me. But I know what I want to do in life. So are you going to get in the way of my goals of what I'm trying to get to? And she told me, she's like, I will be supportive for you. At the end of the day, if you're not ready to be in a relationship and you're trying to get settled with yourself, do that by all means, but I will be here. And now, some women be capping, you feel me? Some women will say some shit like that, and then they be capping like motherfucker. But at the end of the day, I told her, I said, I don't believe you. Like, I'm just going to be straight honest with you. Cap, fuck you. I'm not, no. Because at the end of the day, I'm not going to get my hopes up. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So she looked at me and she's like, well, I can show you better than I can fucking tell you. I was like, okay, fucking show me. like real shit, show me. Show me, damn it. And she showed my ass. A month later, I got with her. That was it. Now it's about a year and I'm still keeping count. Hold up. It's about a year and almost 2 months. By February 12th, it'll be 2 months. Mm-hmm. So at the end of the day, like, and it took me 8 months to get to where I'm at, to move halfway across the country just to be with her. You get what I'm saying? And I told her, I said, I have to deal with some shit before I come to you. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm dealing with real life shit. And she understood that, man. Every night we was on the phone. It didn't matter. Like, I was in a roughed up place, sleeping on the sidewalk and all. And guess what? That real ass woman that walks up in here every fucking time we're on the podcast or on the phone and hugs me and loves me and she might mug me and shit and be playful. That's healthy. But at the end of the day, that real ass woman that's out there has sat there and fucking showed me that regardless of what the fuck my goals are, she will be there.
And that's when you know you got a person who is supporting without having to be what's the word? What's the word? Because I got it in my
She
damn
loves me
notes.
unconditionally.
Hold on.
I
Because
can
it's
say
the
that with
there it is. It's that's
yeah,
being supporting without performing. Without
exactly.
performing at all. And honestly, you believe that person ain't, or it may look like that person not performing, but it's the subtle shit of them just supporting you.
It's the
That.
little
Listen,
thing.
that's the
I start
little shit. That's performing for a motherfucker.
I
That
start
really
telling my
is.
own lady, the small thing, the big shit is all problematic, and it can be dealt with easier than the small problematic things. Because the small problematic things will eat at your ass. But the good shit, like you can have a big, great moment. But that's the thing. There might be a big, great moment with little problems in it. But there might be some big ass problem, but you have the greatest little moments in your life, bro. Like, that's why I sit there and tell my old lady, I said, I don't matter who I've been with, I always sit there and I'm not like most men. I always think of the good moments I've had with that person that I've been with in the past. So it's not that goes to say like a lot of men don't do that. They be talking bad on that bitch. Like, yeah, that bitch fucking did me dirty. Fuck that hoe. Like sometimes I'm like that too. But at the end of the day, at one point in time, I did love that bitch. So at the end of the day, like some men got to think about that at times, because there was at one point in time where that bitch was fucking, you were fucking that bitch, and you were looking in that bitch's eyes and getting into her guts and saying, "I love you." I swear to God, I'm telling you right now, there have been moments like that. I don't care what the fuck any bitch I've been with says about me. I'm going to look at them and say, well, what was the reason why I was like that? Because every action comes with a reaction. I hope you know that. They hang up on my ass. There's only there's only one girl that I've been with in the past. And me and her are strictly friends because we were friends before that. So we ended up having to bond our friendship back. And that's a really difficult thing to do because you end up becoming being with your best friend, and you fuck up and you lose a friend in the process. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, and that's the thing, like, when my homegirl, I'll tell you this, she might be my first baby mama ever, but at the end of the day, I do give a fuck about her. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, and this is not my recent baby mama. I met this bitch when I was 9. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I grew up with her. So when she sat there and cheated on me, and this is one of the realest bitches I know. She'll sit there and fuck you over and then tell you the truth, but she won't ask for another chance. She'll take accountability for herself. You dig what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So at the end of the day, when she sat there and told me how everything was and what was going on, and she was honest. She's like, I'm not ready for a real you. She did it to where it didn't hurt as much. You get what I'm saying? She was like, I'm not gonna hurt you, bro. Like, I'm gonna tell you, I've been fucking other dudes, and I've been coming back to this bitch, paying bills with you, helping you out, but I don't want to see you fall. So I still wanna help you grow, but I can't be with you because I'm too much of a hoe. And I was like, well, fuck you. What the fuck? But at the end of the day, she gradually sat there and apologized, and then now she's with a man, about to get married and all. And and all because she looked at me and she was like, "Karma done bit me in my ass every time I fucked you over. Now these dudes are fucking me over. How can I fix this?" Well, you're gonna suffer before you change, homegirl. I'm not gonna cap to you, like.
It always like that. It's always like that. And
And now
people
look at
wonder
her.
why they in a never ending perpetuated cycle is because you bro, your karma is your karma. Until you learn your motherfucking lesson, you always gonna deal with that same shit.
Exactly. But I'll sit here and tell her that I'm gonna tell her that I told her this. I forgave her ass. You feel me? I didn't tell her I forgive her, but I showed that I forgave her because nowadays I call and check up on her and say, how you doing, chick? Like, what's going on, shorty? Nah, I'm just sitting here working and shit, doing what I gotta do. I'm like, all right, cool. You feel me? Do you. But at the end of the day, what are you doing to better yourself? Not just working. And she's like, well, I'm actually communicating with my man and all that. And I'm like, well, what do you think you could do better? You know what I'm saying? Like, and if I'm having a woman problem or anything and I can't really figure it out, I go to a woman because I ask her, because women know, just like men know. You know what I'm saying? So
Listen, it ain't always best to go. It's go to a sister that care about you. But when I say it's not always best to go to somebody about your relationship problem.
No, but there's the thing. There are a selective few that I will go to. You get what I'm saying? I know who to go to because at the end of the day, some of them people, I'm going to use you as a prime example. Whenever I came up to you with a relationship problem, you asked me. You didn't ask me what she was doing. You asked me, what the fuck are you doing? Am I wrong?
Yep.
And I sat there and told you exactly what I did. And you said, now, where were you wrong? Well, this, and this. But she did. It don't matter what the fuck she did. What did you do? Okay, now why did you do it? Now what? Now when you ask me why, I told exactly what the fuck she did, and then you were like, "Well, her face ain't pregnant." You feel me? Like we can go beat this bitch. Nah, don't fuck with her. Don't touch her. Revenge is coming, bro. That bitch is gonna see me win. You get what I'm saying? So like I said, like at the end of the day, like my baby mama now, my son's mom. I'm gonna tell you this. She called me. I make sure my girl is right next to me, bro. I'm kissing and loving all. I'm being petty. You feel me? I'm like that. I'm the king of petty. You feel me? Like I mean, you remember I factory reset this bitch's phone after she cheated on me through my device and called you afterwards. So I'm petty.
Hey! This is alive. This is
I don't
alive.
care. I'm not gonna cap to you.
This is alive.
We talking real shit. Forgive me for what I said. Me and my baby mama doing good now, but back then it was over with, bro. Like, and I'm gonna sit here and tell you something. It took my girl to deal with all that shit. She had to literally help me get through it. You had to help me get through it, and I'm like, I'm gonna give y'all credit. Like, I had to literally sit here and heal myself to the point to where that was the worst relationship I ever been, but it was the reason why I call it the worst but the best is because I was the right person that was with the wrong person, and and that's the thing. I was healed, bro. Like I had everything together, even though I was sleeping on the concrete and shit. I had all my shit in place to where I was comfortable. You get what I'm saying? I was ready to date, and I was like, all right, cool. But it would already, that's the thing. A lot of relationships start in a toxic environment, and that's the problem. I'm gonna say it like this: the same way that bitch got with you, she gonna leave you like that, straight up, straight up. The same way that man or woman got with you, they gonna leave you like that. And guess what happened? I ain't even gonna cap. That shit happened, my ass. But then I got with my old lady and I got healed and all that. And now it's to the point to where I'm talking to my baby mom. I'm communicating and all that. You get what I'm saying? I'm sitting there, being there for my son because that's all I want. Like, fuck that shit. Like, I'm happy. She does see me be happy, and my baby mama has told me, she's like, I don't want to ruin that. And I'm like, I understand, but in my head, I'm like, I'm still mad at her a little bit. I ain't gonna cap. In my head, I'm like, Mitch, you're just trying to manipulate. But at the end of the day, that's the raw, that's that other personality. You feel me? That's that other side of me that I'm like, nope, let her communicate. All right, boom. I look back at what she says. It's like, I see you happy. I don't want to ruin that. And I'm like, all right, I can respect that. Fuck it. As long as You know what I'm saying? And I told her, as long as you allow me to be in my child's life, I'm fine. I don't give a fuck. I'll give you whatever the fuck you want, as long as it doesn't have to deal with anything to ruin my relationship or fuck me over. And I will shut that shit down completely if I see another thing fuck up. And she knows that. But at the end of the day, it took a lot of fucking conversations for me to get to that point.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? And you've been in some of those conversations. Like, it's to the point to where I ain't gonna cap. The most vulnerable time I've ever been in with anybody was in the office one day when I was on the phone with my girl now. And I was sitting there saying all I wanted to do was be a father. And I was bursting down tears. Like, that shit do something to a man. You never hit a man where he's low, bro. That's the thing. You never hit a man where he's low. And that's what a lot of women do now. They hit a man where he's fucking vulnerable, where he's low. And
I'm
then,
gonna put it this way. There's two things you ain't supposed to do. Never hit a man when he's low, and never hit a woman when she's building.
Exactly. And that's the thing, like, I'm a quote Callie on this. I ain't even gonna cap. Shout out to Callie, you feel me? But at the end of the day,
Shinobi. They don't know
Beats.
my Cali. They don't know
Shout
my
out to
Cali.
Shinobi Beats. My bad. Shout out to Shinobi, man. When Shinobi sat there and said what he say, it was on the call too. He just sat there and said, man, somebody shit.
I hope he ain't say that.
He was talking about his situation and shit, you feel me? I'm not gonna put him on blast, but he was basically like, some of these bitches be really sitting there and they be manipulative as fuck. And then they'll sit there. Oh, yeah, this is what he said. He said, I'll be vulnerable with you that one time, and then they get thrown in my fucking face. And I'm like,
Yep.
now I'm not gonna fuck with you. Fuck you, bitch. I'm not gonna cry in front of you. Fuck you. Like, you're not gonna see me cry. The fuck is wrong with you?
Listen, like Gas brought up earlier, when some like, okay, men ain't the only people that do it. Women ain't the only people that do it. Like, let's be real. Okay, so when we talk about it, it's men and women. But when y'all sit there and wanna ask a person to show their vulnerability and then turn around and pie slap the fuck out of them with that same shit you asked for, you a fuck ass nigga. Like, you a fuck ass bitch. Like, it is, you a fuck ass person. Because that makes you fucked up. Because you asked for this person to be vulnerable. You asked for this person to show them parts of you, or parts to show yourself parts of them that they feel is fucking damaged, and you take that shit and you just make it worse. That's
Oh
fuck
yeah.
ass behavior, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh, hold up. And then on top of that, they want to apologize for the shit, and they say I'm sorry. But see, sorry is for sorry ass motherfuckers. When you apologize, that shit comes with changed behavior. Like, I'm gonna tell you this. I always tell my woman right now. I tell her, don't ever apologize for something you didn't do wrong. It don't matter if I'm mad, upset, if I have a tone, like, if I apologize. And that's the thing, like, even in good healthy relationships, you get what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
like some of us will say things that we'll be mad as fuck, and we don't really mean it, but it's at that moment we say it just to get a rise out of them. But that's the thing, I'm gonna say I'm responsible for that. You get what I'm saying? So, like whenever I do that, we go in our separate rooms, you know, or she'll stay in the living room, and I'll come in the room and shit, or she'll go in the room and I'll stay in the living room, and I'll think about what the fuck I just said, and I'm like, man, I'm dead ass wrong. That was a bitch ass move. I'll go back and fucking apologize. I'll apologize. Yeah. I'll go back and apologize. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, and with that apology, I show changed behavior afterwards. And then, like, and not everybody's perfect, you feel me? There's going to be some mistakes. Like, the biggest room in the world is the room for improvement. And that's what I tell my girl. That's what I like. There's some mornings where I'll go and I'll sit there and I'll ask that same question, like, what's the biggest room in the world to my girl's little siblings? And they'll look at me and they'll be like, the room for improvement. And I'm like, yeah, it's the room for improvement because you can improve in anything that you could do in life, whatever you set your mind to, whether it be a relationship, whether it be music, whether it be acting, any career. Like I said, there's always room for improvement at the end of the day. And some people have their goals in mind to where they want a marriage. You get what I'm saying? And like have the white picket fence, you know, in the white neighborhoods and shit. I don't want that shit. That shit's too white. I'm sorry, but I don't speak with my motherfucking nose. No offense to any white people that's viewing. But anyways, like I said, motherfuckers sit there and they talk about the white picket fence and the happy wife, happy life type shit. But in my opinion, yeah, happy wife, happy life, but happy man is God's plan, man, at the end of the day. So when it comes to having a good relationship, no, it's not going to be perfect. But you have to know you got to know who to pick to struggle with and accept you for you.
This is why I feel like everybody should take the time to actually date people and get to know a person. Stop just listen. You know how many people done pressured me over the past couple months? I want you to talk to just me. Well, good luck, bitch. Try somebody.
I'm not gonna cap to you. Some of these motherfuckers be playing with diseases like it's a game of spin the wheel. See what STD you can get. You feel me? Like Pokemon, you gotta catch them all. Like Pokemon, you gotta catch them all, bro. And that's the thing. That's the thing. Like I've had someone try to lie on my dick, and I said there is one thing that I will never do. What? I will never lie on my dick. That is what I will never do. Because at the end of the day, my ass don't fuck too many people. Like
I'm glad we ain't been on Twitch, cause sir, foul penalty.
We're on Facebook.
Foul.
I will have that when we on, you know it, when we on Twitch, it'll be a totally different. I'm gonna put my white face on.
You ain't got far to go, nigga. What you mean?
No, I'm talking about like. So, first of all, I'm like the undercut of a brother. Like when Eddie Griffin sat there and went to shake that hand, and they said, boop, 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 boop. You got soul, brother.
But now,
I'm gonna tell you right now, that would definitely be me.
You heard me saying? I said we better wrap this up soon though, cause it's getting that time. I gotta cook, so my nigga gotta eat. You know, they gotta eat. But we gonna wrap this up. We definitely gonna come back to this topic. Of course, we still got a lot that we haven't even covered. We got a lot we ain't covered.
Exactly. We definitely need to come back to this convo because at the end of the day,
oh yeah, go ahead.
This is a topic that takes multiple videos, man.
Facts.
And I'm gonna say this right here.
What he say?
He said, "Y'all hell, yeah, you had chlamydia before I could tell." What? I ain't even gonna cap. Nah, hell nah. It was once, and I went straight to the hospital. Said my dick is burning. I swear to God, I wrote it. I ain't even gonna cap. Here's an embarrassing moment, and I don't give a fuck. I am embarrassed. I sat there and wrote a note to the nurse at the front desk and said, my dick is burning and it's got shit coming out. I swear to God, bro. And I handed it to the nurse. She looked at me. I looked at her. I said, she was like, what you think you got? I'm like, bitch, you really had to say that out loud? I mean, yeah. I'm like, bruh. Just give me in the fucking back. That's exactly what I told her. Within 3 hours, I was in the back. Found out. I caught that shit early. I ain't gonna count. There's an embarrassing moment for y'all. I don't give a fuck.
We did not need that. TM motherfucking I. Okay.
Hey yo,
Okay.
hey yo.
But
But I am gonna sit here and say this.
oh my god, this nigga said leaky penis, bro. I'm so glad I ain't on Twitch
Why-
today. Y'all done got me
Hold
canceled first day out the gate.
on.
First day on
Oh,
Twitch, I'd have been canceled.
I told you about
Fucking
that. Shit.
canceled.
Oh, really? I got
But
rid of it.
I'ma close out by saying this. I'll close out by saying this.
Took a shot with
My advice to you people out there is don't date one person at a time. Date them all. I ain't saying fuck them all. Bitch, date them all.
You gotta
And if
treat them
y'all
bitches
gonna
like
fuck,
Pokemon. You gotta fuck them all.
please wrap it up. Like, wear a condom. There's several different kind of fucking condoms. Pick
I
one.
mean, you got the extra small. You got the extra large. You got the XL, the XXL, the Magnums, the Trojans. I mean,
Yeah.
I ain't even gonna cap to you. Some of these bitches, they birth certificate, they so fucking ugly. They birth certificate is an apology letter to the Trojan from the Trojan factory to their parents, bro. I swear to
You
God.
stupid.
but
Anyway, but yeah,
I
like
will
I
say
said,
this.
huh?
I will say this. You don't necessarily have to date a lot of people. You might just have that, date 2 or 3 people, and then eventually find that one person. But honestly, wholeheartedly, you might disagree with me on this, but I'm gonna say it. If you go and date someone, find yourself, bruh. Because some of these motherfuckers don't know themselves at all. They
Facts.
don't know themselves at all. It's wild. Anyways, but
I
some of these
agree.
motherfuckers, even women, they don't even know what they want. You get what I'm saying? So it's all about self discovery when you're trying to be in a relationship. You get what I'm saying? And you might know what you want,
I'm
but might
coming,
not know what
Angel.
you want to build and do.
I'm
You get what I'm
coming.
saying? So that's growing saying it's all about self discovery. Figure out what you want to do and what you want, man. But anyways, I'm gonna hop off of here.
But yeah, I'm a hit it with my last but yeah, he said date 5, fuck at least 2.
Who doesn't know what?
Some motherfuckers
Hey
don't know
cats,
the.
bruh, you got issues, my nigga. You got issues. Nah, you ain't gotta.
Hey yo, we gonna
No,
call.
bruh, like
We gotta.
just get to know the niggas or get to know the women, men for who they are. Like you see if they check off the things in the box that you want. Like if they don't check off any of your green flags that you looking for in a person, then stop talking to them. Plain and simple. Don't stick your dick in them. Don't squat on his dick. Like it is what it is. Y'all ask for a lot of fucking problems only because y'all put yourselves there like that. Like let's be real. But
No.
until next time, it's been a hell of a day. I know BLuv was supposed to be in the studio, but because of South Carolina motherfucking bipolar ass weather, I couldn't have my co-anchor in today.
Hey, you have
But
one of your co-anchors in.
I know, but you not the co-anchor that lives here now, are you?
First of all, it don't matter if I gotta live
Five
there or not,
five
bro.
news from Missouri.
Listen here, I'm gonna be back in the SC, man. I'm gonna tell you right now. But we still gonna do that call.
Yeah, we still gonna do the call.
All right.
We still gonna do the
I
call. We're
will
gonna do the
see
call
you.
right after this.
I will see you on the phone.
Soon as that,
Anyway,
yeah, like I ain't gonna lie, we're gonna do the call right after this. Oh, and if you made it this far, you guys, I got something for you. I got something for you for our next interview. I want y'all to pick. 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 So if you tapped into the playlist that we put out, the Carolina Artist playlist, if you tapped into it, you can still tap into it. It's still on YouTube. Still on YouTube. Still on YouTube. Now, tap into that playlist and tell me, comment on, you can comment on my page, you can comment on my TikTok, you can
you can even
comment
come to me.
on, huh?
You can even come to me or BLuv.
You can even come. Matter of fact, this is what I want y'all to do. If you actually pay attention to us and you watch us and you follow us and you fuck with us for real, this is how I know y'all pay attention to us. Okay? If you see anything any promos that we got, that's Cornball Corner. If you see us drop any lives or anything like that, let us know who your favorite artist from that Carolina artist playlist showcase, so we can get them on an interview and y'all can get to know a little bit more about them.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because I want to know
So
what the top 10 is on that list, honestly.
yeah, I listen. I got my own opinions, but
But
I want
we
our
want to know
fans to have
y'all's opinion.
opinions. They act like they ain't got no mouth. They act
Martin
like
Luther
they have
King.
no mouth.
All I'm saying is a lot of activists had a voice and they use that shit. Don't be afraid to speak, man. I don't give a shit.
Facts. Never be afraid to use your voice, but let us know. Use that voice to tell us who's your favorite. Who is your favorite? I got my favorites. And I ain't gonna cap. I'm ready to ask that motherfucker for an interview.
Hey
But I
yo,
want to see who y'all
I
pick
ain't even
first.
gonna cap. I be driving to some of them motherfuckers.
I do
Like
too.
Pat
Listen, a
like
lot
Pat
of
the
them made
Ripper.
it to my daily playlist. A lot of them has made it to my daily playlist. I fucks with them. I fucks with them
Yeah.
heavy.
But anyways, it's your boy Saint. I'm gonna hit y'all up later. Till next time, tune in. We're gonna have a lot of more topics later. So, like I said, I've been doing my homework on some topics for hip hop. Hopefully, hopefully, we can get shit maxed out and see what we can do. But as it all's going saying, I'm gonna fuck off right here, and y'all holla at your boy. One love, peace, positivity, and hair grease.
Peace and hair grease. Anyway,
Peace and hair
he's
grease.
going. I'ma say this. If you really listen to us, you really fuck with us. Let us know who your top Carolina artists off the playlist, so we can get an interview with them. I definitely want to see who y'all think is amazing. We got our own picks. All of us in the with the Cornball Corner headquarters, we all have our own picks, but we want to see what the people pick. So if you really fuck with us, let us know what y'all got going on. And another thing before I forget, if you're looking to do any comedy, and if you feel like you are a great stand-up, the fuck? If you think you're a great stand-up comedian, or you would like to try out being a stand-up comedian, hit me up. I got an opportunity for you coming in April, and I want to see how many comedians we got out here in the low country. Hit with me. And until next time, it's a cornball day. It's cornball day. Peace.